It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. They are down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at center. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Jacks up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Williams against Vassell. Tries the 9-footer. Williams misses.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Williams. 4-3. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Barnes with it. Hartenstein covering. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
As always, Allie, we thank you. First free throw is good. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Great crossover to get free.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Dort. The Spurs making their last shot. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Second chance effort. And it's blocked. Fox deciding where to go with it. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Dort. The shot, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. From 9 feet out, Vassell. Pass to Castle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. The Thunder have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Dort for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Out to Fox. Now Vassell. 3-pointer off the mark. Williams on the wing from 20 feet. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Thunder trail by 4. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Back to Fox. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. From the high post. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, forcing his way to the line. Wemby, such a long dude.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for San Antonio.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Now here's Dort. Still no points. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the basket by Castle.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Dort. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Wiggins. There's a screen by Wiggins. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan outside. And he lays it up and in.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Fox against Caruso. Outside, Williams. Driving in, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 5.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Vassell outside. From deep. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on them, too.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams but at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Caruso. He's scoreless. Williams. Count it. And now it's just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Fox outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. San Antonio shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. One shot. Free throw's good for Fox.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now Fox, 7 points in the game. And that one's good. Fox has got 9.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Then there's Johnson, and it's Harper in at the 1 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Down low. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Spurs making a switch here. Waters checked in. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains the triple. 11 points in the game.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Harper passes to Waters. Here's Wembanyama. Williams grabs the board. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Waters. Here's the floater. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan outside. Caruso against Johnson. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive, BA, just be right. about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
It's his first trip to the line. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul. Spurs lead by 6. Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Wembanyama gets a hand on it. Back come the Spurs in transition. That one goes. Count it. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's the three. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Spurs lead by 11. On the wing, Bryant fires the three. Caruso grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. The shot by Dort, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Harper. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Harper misses. Thunder trail by 11. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Williams. And Williams is subbed in for Caruso. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harper. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And that one misses. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Castle. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Barnes. Here's Castle. Back to Barnes. Over Holmgren. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Barnes pretty much at ease from that spot on the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Williams up top. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Into the lane. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Barnes. Castle's got 6.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Hardenstein passes to Williams. And here's Hardenstein. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. The 3 from Barnes. He drops it from range. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And San Antonio with a change here too. Fox has checked in. And here's Holmgren. Chet from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Spurs lead by 15. The 3 from Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
And it's in there. Williams has got 9 points. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. 54 seconds left in the half. Wallace outside. Williams a screen on Fox. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Williams. Rebound San Antonio. Fox with the ball. 9 points in the game. To the right side. Right side, Wembanyama. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dort for 3. And that's not gonna go. And so it's San Antonio feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Fox. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
You know, You just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox against Dort. Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder trail by 19. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Screen by Holmgren. There's the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Vassell passes to Fox. From deep, Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Now here's Williams. Now Hartenstein. Covered by Wembanyama. Dort for 3. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. The shot won't fall. Wembanyama with some nice D. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Williams from long range. From behind the arc. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Fox up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's Fox missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Dort, left side. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's all from three-point range. Spurs lead by 21. Castle for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Harrison Barnes out there looking to involve his teammates on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Count it. Wembanyama's got 18 points in the game.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Vassell. The 3-ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And that one good.
And becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a special move before that shot. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Dort outside. 1:57 left in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Rebound by San Antonio. San Antonio's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Knocked away. Hartenstein with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Here's Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Knocks down the triple. Castle's got 15.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The basket's good off the assist from Fox. 17 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Left side, Wembanyama. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Comes up empty down low.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Fox. He's got 15. He got it up. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Spurs out in front, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then it's Kelly Olynyk and it's Champagnie at the 2. The first free throw is good. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Launches it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Harper. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Sohan, the pass to Harper. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from 13 feet. Down it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points. The Spurs have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Sohan. Here's Olynyk. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, Olynyk on the inside, just staying active and hitting the glass hard.
Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 12. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Going inside. Champagnie. That's good.
You know, all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Champagnie. Connects from downtown.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Wallace's shot is good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Sohan outside. Johnson for 3. Counted from distance.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Harper. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shoots from 12. Champagnie, the pass to Sohan. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points here in the second half. To the paint. Johnson with a bucket.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with. Scoring on the D with tenacity.
Now here's Wallace. There's a screen by Wiggins. There's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Harper. Pass to Sohan. Johnson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 8 here in this quarter.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. For 3. Sohan with a rebound.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Harper. Unable to get that one. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Wiggins outside.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Off with the layup. San Antonio's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that might be why he's not a top option. I mean, they can't trust him even that close.
And Williams punches it home.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting about 43% in this one. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. From outside the arc, Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Hartenstein finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're up by 32. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.